Shawana Johnson, and I wrote your name down and forgot it already. Sorry, Robert. So Shawana Johnson and Robert Tatro.
Thank you. The presentation today is going to show you a really unique application that not only had great mapping capabilities in it, but huge cultural, social, and economic benefits. I'm going to demonstrate to you maps that were generated in a project that was done, a joint government agency project with the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Foreign Ag Service, in coordination with National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, called the Iraq Agricultural Monitoring Project. The project had several goals: to develop early warning drought systems, to develop new remote sensing processing techniques for crop health and prediction. I'm Shawana Johnson. I work with the USDA as the product vendor liaison to make sure they can get their data and their prices and their licenses in a timely manner and an operational capacity so that they can fulfill their mission. And I have with me today Robert Tatro. So we're very blessed to have him with us because he was the project manager on this project. We didn't know if he would be here. He's going to describe to you a couple of the first maps.
Okay, good afternoon. You know, in a crisis, you end up trying new things. And for the crisis in Iraq with the war, we ended up trying something new, which was a three-tier spatial resolution monitoring project. Coarse resolution, the spot veg and the MODIS class. Medium resolution, AWIFS imagery Landsat class, and then, of course, high resolution. The scene in front of you is a change detection of Iraq agriculture area comparing 2002 to 2008. The season in 2008 was terrible for the Iraqis. A serious drought in their leading wheat-producing area up in Nineveh, up in the northwest. They lost about 70% of their crop. It was very important for us as the United States government to help the Ministry of Iraq to be able to assess the damage. So we were assessing the damage for not only the larger field crops, but we were also asked to assess the damage in their Iraqi irrigated areas. What we were finding is, again, using the historical imagery, this is a digital globe, comparing 2005 to present day, or when this project was done, 2007. They were able to find poorly maintained Iraqi irrigation canals, and we were able to allocate resources to say that these are the places that need to be cleaned up. So this project overall, we were able to help the Ministry of Agriculture identify areas where they needed to remedy their irrigation problems. And we were also able to estimate the wheat production in Iraq for this drought year to have been up to within about a 1% error rate. This was helpful for the United States government to forecast food needs in Iraq, and it was helpful for our military to understand the security and potential problems with essentially food riots. And our partners in this, the NGA, invited us to go into their geoint online website, and we're continuing to work with them on other places like this in the world.
We were very excited when that led to being invited into GeoInt Online. So that entailed developing a website that was part of GeoInt Online. And to make sure I quote correctly, because no one wants to misquote NGA, GeoInt Online is an element of the strategy to transform NGA from a solely product producer to a GeoInt services provider with integrated access to GeoInt content, services, expertise, and support. So if you go into GeoInt Online, and you do have to be a defined user and a product provider, have a password, you click on communities, you'll find an area that says GeoInt data to see project listings. And you'll see a project listing, Agricultural Iraq Monitoring Project. When you click on that, you'll be taken to a Google Earth map, which will have thumbtacks on it, and these will show you every map
every article, every presentation, and every report that was produced from the Iraq Agricultural Monitoring Project. We'd like to show you a lot more in this full geoint project online at booth 11, F1126 and 1507, and you can schedule an appointment to learn more about it with Bob if you just come to F1126 or 1507. Thank you.